Here I come to save the day. By saving the day, I mean torching some farms. Yep, a fairly large area along the northbound road from Tenochtitlan has been cultivated into farmland. Doesn't look particularly fertile, but apparently yields enough to cover most of the city's consumption. The farmers here look tired and weary, yet they turn out to be friendly enough in approach, and some of them offer to trade their surplus food for medicine or valuables if you need it. Nah. Tayana pulls on your sleeve. Capitan, I understand the strategic advantage to raising the farms, but can we at least let these people go? They're just peasants, they're not even armed. Oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over the sound of fucking other people. My apologies. Anna Vidal laughs dryly. That's a little naive, don't you think? They're Aztecs, and they're going to run off to the nearest patrol and call them there to save their farms. No, we silence them now. We won't have to deal with trained warriors a moment later. Nikali grumbles. So what if they call some trained warriors? We don't have to slaughter civilians. We can hold our own against the Aztec fighters. Burn the farms where the peasants go and be ready for a counterattack. Your people form up and move into the small farming community, setting fire to the homes and firing their arquebuses into the air to scare away the peasants. The farmers scatter in terror and flee into the fields. The price is offered by Aztec merchants of Mercant. When all the farms are ablaze and the fire is beginning to spread to the crops, a group of Aztec warriors finally arrive from the countryside, led by an eagle warrior. Your troops spot them coming and have plenty of time to regroup and prepare for combat. You will have time to prepare. Good. Okay, who lost equipment? You lost equipment. You lost equipment. I don't care so much about that. Did you lose equipment? You did. Let's go ahead and fill that out. And allez. Nope. Alright. They'll be fine. Do. Go Team Awesome. Okay, eliminate all enemies. We have ourselves a Sergeant Champion. Sergeant Warrior. Go ahead and move my mouse a bit here. Veteran Trapper. Man-at-Arms Warrior. A Veteran Warrior. Veteran Shaman. And another Veteran Trapper. 2 Veteran Trappers. So 2 Hailstorms. I still didn't build any cannonballs. Crap. That would have been useful. Okay. I got some room for some potential finagling of positioning here. Or I could be right in their faces. Ooh. Ooh. You think I want to be right in their faces? Ha! I couldn't build stuff right in front of their faces. Trappers are gonna come after me. Gotta be aggravating. I can feel it in my bones. They're gonna annoy the crap out of me. Alright, let's go ahead and take these positions. Bernardo. Actually, you all can go a bit front. A bit front? Yes, a bit front. This will suffice. Spectra. Just there, huh? Ha. I don't know. Nah. Beats me. I can't take it back, so it's there. There we go. Put up a barricade. And hell if I know what I want to do. We'll keep this position for the time being. And we'll do this, and we'll see where the road takes us. I think I'm gonna let them play out and potentially separate. Using their speed. See what they do. That's why I didn't group up right in front of them like that, even though I do get first turn. I wanted to see how they scattered. After all, we're fighting the AI at its most intelligent. They're probably going to protect the trappers behind the cornfields if I'm going to use those as choke points. Which is going to make it harder for me to get to them, which means I'm going to have to deal with that annoying crap. Obviously, I didn't have an angle to shoot people myself. Now, none of them can reach me. The 2 trappers are back here. The 2 trappers are back here. They might want to get closer before they shoot. I'm not sure. And, here in the cornfields, they wouldn't be able to put their superior numbers to use, but I would be pretty limited on my maneuverability as well. So I tell you what, I'm actually going to retreat. Even further. I just little barricade can sit there, all adorable, like. That whole dream I had of shooting these bastards as they approached, yeah, now it's fine. We'll scatter. It'll be fun. Hell, I could scatter even more. I'm not sure how far I want to move back, though. We'll move 1 space back. Like this. There we go. That'll be fine. Let's go ahead and turn. We'll see what they do. Hoping maybe I could get some good splits here. Maybe some of them will try to come through the cornfield since they're over there. There we go. He'll double move, maybe? Yeah. He double moved about as far as he could go. Now, those warriors have a lot of range. There's a trapper. That's a champion, I think? Alright. And that's a warrior. So we have 3 warriors over there. The 2 trappers are over here. How far can you warriors move? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They can move 8 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I do have enough wiggle room. That's good. That's what we're gonna do then. I'm gonna take shots. I think I'm gonna take the best percentage shots I can take rather than go after that guy up there. So let's go ahead and do that then. 5. Let's shoot at the sergeant. Nice. Damn it. You're up. Good. You? No. Not yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to move back to this line. We can do that. I didn't really need to move Pedro there. Oops. There we go, you got an angle now. And you hit it anyway. Good. Let's go ahead and shift these folks back to their melee weaponry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not good enough. I forgot to account for this row. Top. 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I just wanted to make sure they couldn't attack me even with their fastest units. I could have thrown a lantern at them, but I figure I'll save it. That'll be good. Let's see what they do. The trappers are going to be pretty well protected, though. Yep, double moved into my face. That's fine. I could probably ring the scouts around to whatever, you fool. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wing the scouts around, excuse me. Let's get that done then. You stun. You stun. Two, three. 2, 3. 4, 5. 3, 2, 1. And then I wouldn't be able to reach. It's important, the whole reaching concept. I gotta reach him. Shit. I'd have to stun. No, even if I stunned, I'd have to double move. I have to get in his face. I'm not going to take his damn hailstorm sass without making him pay for it. I'm just not. Okay. Could always just outright try to kill him. I always have Anna here. Yeah. Let's go for that then. And go. Yes! Fantastic. Whoop! This sucks. But I want to make sure that, he provokes an attack of opportunity if he tries anything. And I'm not going to be able to get a stun off here. If I, move myself into attack position. So, no flank here. I'm just going to shoot. Nice. Good job, Pedro. Okay, let's roll with that. Took one down. And I've evened the odds. If only he had moved this guy down here, it would have definitely made my maneuvering much more complicated. Now, I could throw a lantern. I think I'll save it. Not the best position for me to be throwing lanterns. Could poison me. Yep. Gonna flank me. Yep. Oof. Oh, thank God, you're dumb. Thank God you're dumb. That is gorgeous. Your stupidity enchants me. Now, as much as I would like to help this along here, you kinda need help. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. You definitely kinda need help. Yes, you do. Okay, so let's be sneaky. We'll finish him off. Oh, yes. Yes, we will. Alright. 58 endurance. Pedro should probably take the hits for you. Now. There we go. And go ahead and eat the attack of opportunity. That's fine. Okay. I don't want to leave the... I don't want to leave that trapper's side. How much is it worth? Fuck it. Run away. If I get hailstormed, then I get hailstormed. It's just gotta be the way it is. Pedro, it's up to you. Take the abuse. It's crazy that I made you a frontliner, man. But, it had to be done. Fuck you. There we go. Let's go ahead and sneak. To finish this guy off, since he decided to charge in, I would rather him not get an attack. It's kind of important. Good. Sneak away. You. Finish him off. Good. Good. Move there. Let's have you heal Anna. That's right, I'm gonna be crazy and still keep him in the fray like that. Thought about tactical moving him, but you know what? Fuck it. Can't. Well, at least I didn't provoke an attack of opportunity by doing that. Oh! Decided not to go after Pedro. And you're just defending? Okay. Mr. Defender. Far be it from me to tell you how to play the game. 2, 3, 4. Nice. Finish him off there. I might have been overly cautious, but I figured this was a sound enough strategic situation. I didn't take any losses. I did lose some equipment, though, much to my eternal frustration. Even though the Aztecs are well-trained and well-equipped, you manage to outsmart them and lead your troops to victory. My proud followers gain morale. Bam! Ah. Your people scavenge what they can off the corpses and wagons. Before you leave, you bury the people who are shot in the nearby woods to make sure this incident cannot be traced back to you. Well, that's good. I'm glad we had the intellect to do that. Yeah. We can totally accuse someone else of doing it. It's great. Let's go ahead and make a new save. Now, while we're in the neighborhood, before I head back up, I might as well just head down here. And, turn this quest to... Hello. Leave him be. I don't know what happened to those farms, man. I don't know. Pretty crazy. Hello, I took down Papantla. The prices offered by Aztec merchants have improved. Haha. Quapiatl heads you off on your way to the room where you normally meet him. He displays the ambivalence of a man who's finally cracked a problem he's been chipping away at for years, but only because a friend lent him a hand. Relieved to have one problem less, but faintly disappointed to have needed help to get there. Welcome back, honored Grimith Reaper. Reports of your success in Papantla precede you here. Your reward is being prepared, but more difficult conquests await you, and the great Montezuma requests that you meet him in the feast hall. He will explain the next stage of our collaboration in person. With the snap of his fingers, Quapiatl summons a small group of eagle warriors, and you're all courteously escorted to see the Emperor. Montezuma's outfit is a bit less ostentatious this time than the first time you met him. He smiles to you as you enter the hall, the way one might smile to a dear friend. Honored Grimith Reaper, I am glad that I finally have the time to meet with you again. Quapiatl has brought me word of your services to our empire, and I am not confident that he has been rewarding you appropriately. He can be overly watchful of wealth. Quapiatl smiles and bows to the Emperor in appreciation of the jest. The Emperor continues, Now I understand that you might be willing to go further still in your services for our empire. I'm happy to discover any such opportunities. Discuss them, rather. Good, let's get into business. As you have hopefully gathered, we are having trouble with the Totenac. Far from an empire as robust and blessed by fate as ours, they are a scattered alliance of tribes along our northern and eastern perimeter. The Totenac are part of our empire. They are subject to my rule, make no mistake, yet they strain against my rule like a jaguar put on a leash. I have one of those. Maybe it's a panther or a leopard, whatever. The reports leave no doubt the Totenac are preparing for an uprising. The largest and most influential city of the Totenac is Zalapa. That city is ruled by a chieftain called Tepi. His father's loyalty to Chino did his whole people credit, but Tepi is clearly not so cooperative. Perhaps he wishes to be emperor. Monty frowns, and it is truly a frown suitable for an emperor. He has been inciting all of the Totenac tribes to attack our scouts and our warriors. You glance over your troops and note that Anna isn't in the room. Ooh! There was a little bit of milk up above me that I forgot about. Figured I'd finish it off. Ha! I can bring them back in line. Montezuma merely answers with a dignified nod. I have been informed that your people have retaken control of the stronghold in the northwest. This pleases me. Such a stronghold will aid us greatly when we begin to increase the pressure on the Totonac insurgents. I am confident that you will find a solution to the problem. It is my will that Tepe's tribe must again be subject to the governance of Tino, the biggest little city in the New World, as I've heard you call it. Whatever that means. Do whatever you feel necessary, then return to us, and I shall ensure that you are adequately rewarded. Zalapa has been added to your map. On your way out of the palace, Quapiano intercepts you to add one more thing. Each of your warriors fights with the strength of 3 men, but nobody expects you to conquer a city of tens of thousands with such a small group. I have sent a division of our finest warriors to Zalapa to aid you in the battle. They will join you when the fighting starts. So I have a mission to do that. Who says I'm going to do that, though? Take a look around. In the event of a battle. In the event of a battle. It's possible. So, before I go fucking around with that shit, I want to find this Sit Lally. I'm going to find this Amazonian warrior princess. Using her shamrocks to do... Whatever, Grimith. That'll be sufficient. We are not hunting enough meat. So we're slowly eating our rations. So it almost looks as if we've, it's been a year since the start of our most glorious expedition. I don't think that's counting all the time that we spent on the boat to get here, though. Are they like a random encounter or some shit? Like, I have to, like, look around and try to find places where they might be. Maybe I already killed them and didn't realize. Oh, that's an obnoxious thought. Well, everyone, I have no idea how fun this is going to be. I'm gonna try to find this person. Wherever she might be. I'll probably end up joining forces with her if I can, though, and sticking my finger in Tino's eye. Not gonna lie. Alright, we got a lot of meat. Good. We got some medicine, too. Yoo-hoo! Anybody out there? Looks like a campsite. It's an interesting detail. I'm not sure I would have noticed that. Okay. I don't think I killed anyone named or particularly special out here. Ran out of movement? Okay. We do have some meat to preserve, so let's go ahead and preserve that. We will use Anna. It seems like that we could perhaps use Tepe's daughter as maybe a hostage. Very interesting. I didn't feel like doing that. But it seemed like a possibility. It's gonna be a pain in my ass. Tell you what, why don't we just go this way in the direction of treasure that I saw through the forest? We'll cross the mountain pass and we'll look for people. We might find people. Okay. Aztec gift. As your servants begin to erect a camp for the night, your guards call you out to the perimeter. A small group of Aztec servants are approaching with their arms full of large items wrapped in skins. They appear harmless and you allow them to camp to find out what they want. The Aztecs explained that they were sent from Tino with a gift of weapons and rope made out of plant fibers. The Aztec Empire hopes that these gifts will help you in your campaign against the Totenac. Thank the servants and send them home. After accepting their gift, you thank the servants and send them back to Tino. Thank you. My open-minded followers have gained morale. How useful. That was very pleasant. I like free stuff. That reminds me that I need to put my scholars to work. Damn it. Scholars. Tinker. Need cannonballs. Lots and lots of cannonballs. I feel as if those will be useful. Tribal hunting camp. Anna sneaks up on a rock out trying to get rid of it. Doesn't look too dangerous, Capitan. I saw 6 tribals in the camp and a couple more on the outskirts who seem to be setting traps. Was there no traps? I'm a champion for protection. There's one more thing. I think I see a village further this way. So we attacked this camp. They were here, and there was some reinforcements. To take on a whole village. You understand? Nah, leave them alone. It's fine. I don't much care about them. I have plenty of things. Except for loot. I can always use more loot. Maybe this is significant somehow. This campfire site. Maybe if I hang around here enough days, someone will show up. That might be wishful thinking on my part. That's probably wishful thinking on my part. Am I not allowed to wishfully think? Whoa. I see movement? I think it was just a cloud of smoke. Don't think it was anything. Regrettable. Okay. Getting a little frustrated. I don't feel like raiding burial grounds. Lost 32 medicine. Koyano has just finished relating the story of how he once, with a small group of warriors, defeated a large group of Aztec warriors defending a strategically important village. Allegedly, it involved a night ambush, a bold distraction, and an insignificant amount of hilarious quips. The other members of your expedition seem powerfully entertained by the Eagle Warrior's shenanigans. As Koyano's story comes to an end, the people finish their meals and disperse into the camp to finish their chores for the night, but Koyano hangs around, having already finished his work for the evening. I'm not accustomed to following another commander. You had superiors in Tino. Well, of course I had superiors, but as an Eagle Warrior, I have always been in charge of the men I fought with. Have you always been an Eagle Warrior? Only nobility qualifies becoming an Eagle Warrior. The first time I was taught to fight was with an eye to turning me into a leader on the battlefield. It is a privilege to have you by my side, Koyato. Likewise, Capitan Reaper. So it seems like you're settling in? I have a lot left to learn about your people and your culture, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. I had become somewhat stuck in my station in Texcoco. This has been a good change of pace. I'm glad to hear it. You'll have to excuse me, I need to finish my work for the night. He smiles. Of course, Capitan. I think I'll make a quick round of the guard post myself before I go to bed. I sleep better when I know that everything is in order. Well, that's cool. Day 366, everyone. Maybe I'll look up online to try to figure out what the hell to do here. If there's even any information about it. Kind of flummoxed. I don't think flummoxed is the proper word. I feel like I'm flabbergasted. I'm just kind of stumped. That's a better word. I'm stumped. I don't know. I'd like to see it. Her. Whatever. Kinda don't know what to do. I'll just wander around here a bunch and we'll see where the road takes us, everyone. I'll give it a video. And you all can be stuck with my inane banter, or you can skip ahead of the timeline, or go to the next video. It has always been your choice. Just a flying H. No big deal. Let's go ahead and trigger that. You know what? Fine. Screw it. Let's go to the Temple of Death. But let's not go to the Temple of Death that way. Let's walk around here. The hopes that I might find someone. This is getting into Felipe Gutierrez's territory here. Well, not his territory per se, but that territory in general. I mean, he's kind of dead, so... I don't think he can really claim this territory as his. It'd be rather presumptuous if he did. Yeah, it's fine if you keep making cannonballs for now. I think I have enough now, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's enough. Run out of spike traps. That's no good. I'll have to make some more of those, too. Okay, we have ourselves a stream here. I remember this. Yep. I remember encountering that. Looks like a... That's probably always a grave that I inspected some time ago. Not seeing anybody. Oh. Raid burial grounds. I don't feel like it. Let's go ahead and make 2 lanterns. Good. I like lanterns. Let's go ahead and do some herbalism here. Because herbs can spoil eventually, and we lost 1,100 valuables. You know, things happen, you know. Sometimes you just misplace a bunch of valuables. It's not like I needed those or anything. It's not like I'm not trying to accumulate wealth and glory for my king and me. Really me. But kind of my gang. You know, those aren't useful or anything. Valuables. No, perish the thought. It's not like I worked very hard to get them or anything. No. I totally appreciate having all my hard work taken away. Yeah, absolutely. Without a doubt. It's like the most fun thing ever. Patrols return empty-handed. Alright. Hey! You get back here! What if you're a person who does things? I want to meet you. You might be a person who does things. You're probably not a person who does things. You might just be a bunch of slavers. Tell you what, you'll